There's a challenge for the XM-53 launcher that quite a few people have requested I cover lately, and that's the Ardent Camo challenge. Get 10 direct hit infantry kills with the XM-53 launcher. It sounds easy enough, but you have to pay close attention to the wording. I suspect that's where the issues are arising from. But that's where I come into play though. Even if the challenge sounds incredibly easy, that doesn't necessarily mean it will be a piece of cake for everyone. Never be ashamed to ask for help. That's what I'm here for. So I've got some strategies to help you complete this challenge as fast and easy as possible. First of all, let me briefly discuss this launcher. As most of you are probably aware, launchers are specialized equipment. Their primary use is for eliminating enemy score streaks. However, the XM-53 can also be used to siege rooms or blow up players near objectives. The XM-53 launcher has only 2 rounds, but it's the only free fire launcher in the game. With that said, it should be noted that Scavenger replenishes the XM-53's ammo supply, which can be extremely helpful, especially for this challenge. One selling point of the XM-53 launcher is that it can kill a player with flak jacket if that hit is direct or very close. And that's what we're trying to achieve here, direct kills. Most people don't use a free fire launcher in an attempt to score a direct hit though, so I can see why a lot of you may be having some trouble. People tend to just randomly fire off a rocket and catch unsuspecting enemies in the blast radius. These kind of kills do not count. You have to successfully cold cock your opponent in the face for it to register. Again, the wording says to get 10 direct hit infantry kills. Infantry, by the way, simply means your enemy. Let me first discuss the class setup that you'll want, then I'll mention the game mode and the tactics involved, and you should be good to go. First, you'll want the tactical mask from perk 3. If you don't have it unlocked yet, I definitely recommend waiting until you do. This perk helps immensely, as you'll see shortly. Next, you'll need Scavenger from perk 2. This perk isn't unlocked until extremely late, so if you don't have it yet, it's fine to forgo it. But if you do have it, you'll definitely want to use it. You can also equip the Fast Hands perk to help you swap to your launcher faster, as well as receive a minuscule bonus to throwing equipment faster. In perk 1, you'll want 6 cents. For tactical grenades, I recommend either the flashbang or the concussion grenade. And once again, flashbangs are a late unlock for some reason, so I'd go with the concussion grenades. And you'll want to have 2 of these. Lastly, equip the XM-53 launcher itself. The rest of the points are up to you. For a specialist, I'd recommend Firebreak and his Heatwave ability. I realize this is another extremely late unlock, so if you don't have this available, use whatever you'd like. The game mode of choice is free-for-all. Let me explain why though. First of all, we want to find as many one-on-one situations as possible. Sure, these do occur in objective game modes or even in TDM, but not nearly as much as in free-for-all. In other game modes, you normally encounter an enemy and then instantly get swarmed by more of his teammates. Or, more common yet, you'll finally get your one-on-one engagement only to have one of your own teammates gank your kill. Second of all, hardly anyone runs Flak Jacket or Tactical Mask in free-for-all mode. Free-for-all is more about stealth perks, which makes it ideal for this challenge. So the strategy involved here is simple. Utilize your 2 concussion grenades in a 1 versus 1 engagement, stun the shit out of them, and cold cock them into oblivion. Being concussed by a concussion grenade is the pits. You can barely move, which makes you ripe for taking a rocket straight up the ass. If you get a somewhat competent opponent, you may see them attempt to do a little truffle shuffle type deal by hopping up and down like a frog. It's still extremely easy to pick them off with a direct hit from your launcher like this though. If you have the Scavenger perk as I recommended, you'll be able to replenish these 2 grenades from Scavenger packs on the ground, which by the way also refills your launcher ammo. Be warned that the launcher reloads extremely slow, so definitely find a safe spot to reload. The Tactical Mask completely negates the effects of concussion grenades, so feel free to be as close to your enemy as possible when throwing them. Without Tac Mask, this is still possible to do, but you'll likely end up concussing yourself repeatedly. As I said earlier, if you have Firebreak's Heatwave ability equipped, you can throw this into the fray as well. Simply activate it and they suffer almost the same effects as a concussion grenade, making them practically immobile and easy pickings. Don't forget to utilize your 6 cents perk appropriately. If you see an opening where players can traverse, kneel to the side of it and wait until your 6 cents perk notifies you of someone coming. Let them walk by while you have your launcher aimed and blast them as soon as they dart by. I completed all 10 of my direct hit kills in one single free-for-all match. I played about 4 more matches just to get some more footage, and I kid you not when I tell you that I probably racked up at least 40 direct impact kills. The skill level of players in free-for-all mode is extremely low. No offense to those that play it often, of course. Couple the low skill level with the lack of tactical equipment protection, and you've got a recipe for success. Once you understand that you have to clearly slap them upside the head with the rocket and not just get a splash damage kill, this challenge becomes increasingly easier. So again, play free for all and utilize the class setup I outlined in this video. Then have your way with unsuspecting enemies by stunning them once or twice and blasting the ever-living crap out of them. You can also toss in Firebreak's Heatwave ability to spice up the challenge just a bit. Either way, the sickening thud of a direct impact kill never sounded so sweet.